Welcome Aquarius to your love reading for the weekend of 18th, 19th, and 20th of January 2019. So the eclipse will activate your, that's your opposite sign, Leo. Alright, relationships, contracts, people that you deal with on a daily basis. And sometimes these are like your friends for life or the people that you might be with, but often as well like marriage or people that you're around the majority of the time. And sometimes these come under reevaluation, big changes, or just talking about things. So we'll see what's going on. So let's see for Aquarius. So the overall energy for the weekend. Seven of Wands. So this is 7th house energy. So making sure that you get through to whoever you might be dealing with, whatever it is. If you like something, you want something to change. If you don't like it, that's you addressing the matter. What might that be about? What about the 7 of Wands? So and then the 9 of Wands. It's almost like some of you've done something that you might not be too proud of, but then you have to kind of express the reasons why you've done it, or why you might not be giving someone attention, or why you might not be ready. Others of you might be addressing someone else and you're waiting for that person to kind of come back around to defend or give their side of the story or whatever. Person coming towards you. Let's see for Aquarius. That person might be married, or they have their own beliefs and restrictions, and that could either annoy you, or you might be kind of talking about these things. Clarify the Hierophant. Person coming towards you. So that is, you might work with this person, whether it's like a family business or around other people, working amongst a group of people, but often as well, where you're married with somebody, you let this person know what needs to change with the connection in order to make it better. But there might be an issue of, hey, I want to commit, but I need to work and you need to do that as well, so the things can be more even between both of you. So it seems to be like some kind of commitment, but some of you might be standing back a bit hesitant with them. What is your response for Aquarius? 9 of Cups. So yeah, you might be riled up with them, but on the back of your mind, I feel like there's a something that you're thinking about. There's passion there between you and that person, but also a vibe of being fulfilled with it's commitment for sure, but you're waiting for the right time. 10 of Wands. Someone wants to, it's almost like somebody is saying, I'll do what I need to do in order to make this connection work. For some of you, that might be the energy that you're giving off, but for others, a move, maybe focusing on a home environment or moving. For some, what might you want this weekend for Aquarius? What might you want? So energy, you might be shutting someone down because you need some time, maybe biding your time because you aren't that confident. So there might be things where you could be invited to a gathering or a baby shower or something like that, but you might not come around. Someone wants to hang out with you and go out and party, but you might not be all that happy. So I feel like you want to fix some things with you and what might be going on with you. What might your love interest want from you, Aquarius? So that person is taking their time. It's like they're forced into they're forced to take their time right now as they focus on the future, because they still could be healing. Some of you may have moved on from somebody, and now you're working with this person, or working together with them so that you two can like move out and do something else. Others of you, they're healing, all right, and avoiding kind of bringing up certain topics. That's what it seems like. They want the connection. They're kind of saying, hey, I won't bring up the topics that really hurt or things that could get you frustrated, but I'll wait for the right time to approach you in some way. So I feel like they're kind of turning their back a bit. They're not really being honest about how much they might be hurting, but I feel like that's definitely there for some of you. All right, so we got that. Let's see, what is the obstacles of the connection, obstacles between you and your love interest or partner for Aquarius. When you're stressed so much that you can't do anything else or stop thinking about that person, that can cause obstacles and kind of draw something away from you and block that momentum. I'll clarify the Nine of Swords as well for Aquarius. Money is there. So the page of, well, the Ace of Pentacles did come out, and then the page is there. So maybe 2 children showing up. Maybe that's part of something that's going on, but as well as you focusing on that first and foremost. Maybe some of you, that person did tell you that they need to focus on their career right now. And what is the outcome? Let's see for Aquarius. King of Wands. This is coming up for a lot of people. So this is an ambition and focusing on career as well, but other people, being around a social circle, social group, whatever it might be. I feel like there's a energy of maybe planning to move or planning, having an idea about these things, but not really sure of how it's going to work out. But I feel like there's some kind of restriction that's being put in between you and another person. All right, so I do feel like both of you seem a bit happy to connect to one another, but also taking things slow. Some of you could be working on trying to work on your marriage and trying to see how things can be reconciled between you and them. But let's see, messages for Aquarius for 18th, 19th, and 20th. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energies to others. Some of you might very well be doing that, but others of you, if you're single and you're in that scenario where you're working with somebody that you've been married to, or you're just getting to know somebody, that could be flirting with your partner as well. One more card for Aquarius. Then we have wedding. The situation is involves marriage. Could be planning for a wedding, but also married and still kind of seeing how things might go, or again breaking away from it, but it does take work. Let's see, one more Aquarius. And then children. It says your love life is being affected by children. All right, so sometimes you could have one or have more, plenty, but then your love interest or partner, they don't, and that could be a bit awkward in some ways. So I feel like you need to be lighthearted, but I feel like your anticipation of getting closer to somebody, you like that, but you also like your space as well. Some of you might need some time. Okay, so that's your reading for the weekend. All right, so I hope you have a great one. Much love to you, much light, and do enjoy. Have a good one.